Slayer. Double kill. Triple kill. Double kill. Double kill. Killing spree. Double kill. Double kill. Running riot.
Hello guys, my name is TheRussianBadger and welcome to Bad Company Tuesday, where I will be using the M1 Garand instead of an AEK with a Cobra sight. I know a lot of you are sad about that. And Carl, please. Carl, what? This is not a swimming contest. And he tries to make it to the deep sea water, or the deep, I'm sure this is a river and not a sea, but he tries to make it to the river like, I want to say at least 2 or 3 times. Like, look at this. Okay, wait for it. Wait for it. Come on, Carl. He wants to go swimming so bad. Okay, Carl. Okay, come on out. There you go, Carl. Trying to make it to the swimming contest again. And number 2 is denied again. So, I figured that I use the M1 Garand because I know a lot of you were very angry about the Badger, you said you weren't going to use attachments, and I don't know why the recon. I didn't even see him. Like, this is one of those maps where it's just, if you have a ghillie suit on, you can be kneeling in a bush and I will think that you're a bush the entire time that you actually aren't a bush. It's just, I can't tell. It's so good at blending in, and yes, the M1 Garand is very dandy, but yet again, I wanted to say that the reason that I'm using it is because a lot of you got really sad at me for using attachments in terms of my other account. Remember I said when I started that new account, Dark Scopes, I wouldn't be using any attachments, but I just got bored. I got so bored of it. And then I tried out my recent addiction in Battlefield 3 is the FAMAS with the holographic and the suppressor. It's so goofy and so bad in so many ways, but it just kills so fast. And I started arming here, so I end up arming it, and just look at the cooperation. Alright, it is just, I guess a lot of my teammates were looking directly towards the objective, but yet again, this entire time, I was lurking in these front bushes, and I started out as an assault player, but I got it right in the face, alright? Right in the face. Although that catfish class is kind of, I don't know if you guys are going to frown upon that. The AN-94 with a 40 mil shotgun, that's pretty much death at any range that you can conceive. Just, seriously, any range conceivable, you will destroy somebody with that class. But I was just completely lurking around these front bushes, and I realized that it was a lot more beneficial to me later on. Just, Badger, why you playing the assault class? It's clearly smarter to be a bush monster right now. And it's okay, that's, I think there's definitely some sort of merit to that, because look, if I'm constantly sitting in a bush, there's the prime example. The bush monster just spawned out of my rectum. I don't get that. The way that the spawn system works is very simple, but I just figured since we don't have, like in Battlefield 3, you don't have a spawn beacon, it's better just to sit in the bush and constantly be spawning teammates that can run directly like 10 feet to the objective than die every time. And, oh, it looks like the bush monsters have got to take the boat from the spawn. And I don't know what that bush monster was doing in terms of the dramatic chipmunk acrobatic move. Not really familiar with that tactic. I'm sure it's really effective, but okay, so I get one gentleman, and then there's another guy that comes around, and this guy thinks that this guy thinks he's so secure behind his rock. Just look at him. He thinks that he can kill the bush monster and run away. Nope. That's not the way it works. But at the same time, you should keep in mind that you can see that this is sort of the two sides of the spectrum. Yes, the M1 Garand can be good, but is an assault rifle not more effective and better in pretty well all situations, or at least the majority of situations? Yes. But this is sort of the argument that I wanted to talk to you guys about. Okay, for example, in Battlefield 3, if I'm using the M16A3 with a heavy barrel, grip, and a red dot, obviously you can really carry very hard with that class. And give me your sandwich, dog! Okay. But there's a difference between, or this is sort of my ethical dilemma. Would you guys rather, okay, let's say that I have a bunch of teammates that are like, oh, 12. You're not trying to be mean, and I ended up getting them over the sidearm, though. Okay. But let's say that you have a bunch of teammates that are all just terrible. And okay, I won't even say terrible, because people play for different reasons. I can't just call people terrible. Some people play to have fun, some people play to win, some people play to unwind, and I got the bush monster, but somebody else shot me. But is it okay, for example, if I know that my team's going to lose and I have to carry super hard, right? Without sounding egotistical or like I'm that good of a player, if I just happen to be better than average among my peers on my team, is it okay for me to use an assault rifle and try to carry with it instead of gimping myself with what you guys want to see in a non-assault rifle video, right? Because as soon as I use something to try to carry, it's like, Badger, why are you using the M16A3? Or Badger, why are you using the AEK? And this is sort of a kill streak here. But it's like, okay, I'm using this weapon because I feel as if otherwise I will not be able to win the game. Because my teammates are not cooperating with me, and I need the best weapon that I can possibly conceive or use in order to carry this team to victory. Because I think it's... I mean, yes, I guess it's possible to carry with an M1 Garand, but in this situation, for example, the XM8 would be the best thing to try to carry my team to victory, or probably an MG36, or something that isn't almost gipping yourself. So that's kind of the, just to give you guys the perspective, that's sort of the dilemma that I grapple with. It's like, do I want to use an assault rifle and possibly, and that guy got it right in the dome piece. Okay, and you'll see another thing here, but that's sort of the ethical dilemma that I'm always caught in, is do I want to use an assault rifle that will make my viewers very angry in terms of why using the AEK, why using the M16, and lose the game potentially, or win the game, or carry, and okay, somehow got it, and I was like, for the love of God, please defend that objective, there's no way we're going to set it again. No way. And look, this bush monster looks so dedicated to the objective, he's totally looking right, like... Do you have... Oh, just... Bush monsters, you are the best. Just, there's an MCOM armed with 11 tickets, and just, he's not even looking remotely towards it. That makes my day. And you know, it's like here, okay, you die, but it's like, I ain't even mad. I ain't even mad, though, got the objective, doesn't even matter. The second base was not as easy, because we're a little bit more funneled. I can't flank as well, and obviously... Once you destroy the cover, once you destroy the vegetation, you just go downhill from there. But, okay, to finish my point, to sort of round out my argument, I still am always caught in that sort of trap of, okay, yes, Badger, you won the game, but you used an AEK or an M16, but it's like, I'm trying to carry my team, because if I were to use something that is significantly worse, or like an LMG, it's much... I'm not going to say it's impossible to carry with an LMG in Battlefield 3 or Bad Company 2. Bad Company 2, it's easy to carry with an LMG, but like for the Battlefield 3 example, I don't think I'm that good. Like, I'm not good enough to carry with an LMG in Battlefield 3. They're just not effective enough. So that's just sort of the dilemma that I'm always caught in, is should I use an assault rifle, make my viewers angry, and carry my team to victory, or should I use something else and pretty well lose the game? That's... I'm not this superstar, all-star player that can just carry using the Magnum only in Battlefield 3. I'm just not that good. So that's sort of what I grapple with. And as you can tell, it's hard to carry with the M1. Like, look, okay, I get one guy, I go over here, and there's another guy poking his head out on the road, right? So I end up getting this second gentleman over here, and then I get a third gentleman who's creeping up over here. Don't quite have time to reload. Okay, third kill, and you only have 15 bullets with this setup. You only have 15 bullets. Granted, I could do some kind of Sergeant Enigma. I take out C4, like strap duct tape to it, throw it over a bench, and then do a backflip and like detonate it. I could do that, but I'm not I'm not as familiar with Bad Company 2 because I switch between the games so often. I even have to change, even the C4 structure. You know the C4, the tossing button and the detonating button they're reversed in Bad Company 2 and Battlefield 3, so I'll have to change that, but there's a double kill, but yet again. Okay, I even get a third guy. Look, he's just poking his head out. Just, yes, I can get a lot of kills, but with the M1 Garand, it's definitely hard to carry because it's so much reloading. It's a very low capacity, and it's not ideal for multiple enemies. With a SAW, with an XM8, you can always just, you know, pop the 40 mil shotgun, mow down one guy with your primary, and just move from there. But I don't know. I only have 15 bullets, so it's difficult. I guess I find some sort of challenge in terms of only using or only having 15 bullets at your disposal. But I could not even see this guy. I don't know how he sees me when I'm in a bush monster costume and he's not. I don't know how he's the one that sees me. But at this point in time, it's pretty much, look at my squad. Look at the bush monsters that are just so far. Okay, these guys weren't too bad because they're, you know, they're trying to move up like I am, but you just saw in the back left of your screen that squad mate is, it's like a Hail Mary all game. I don't think you're gonna get a kill from there, but even if you did, why, Mr. Bush Monster, why? I just don't get it. But as you can see, I got the first guy. I get Miloshin. Give me your sandwich, dog. That's the ring around the rosy, sort of dancing up and down, jumping over bullets thing that you can still pull it off. You can still pull off some very nice moves with this setup, but it's challenging. It's challenging. It's not impossible. It's just challenging. And for example, look right here. Even the hip fire, it's still decent. I don't know why. Okay, sure like the hip fire arrows or like the actual hip fire itself is not that tight, but for some reason spamming it still works well. And yet again, look, I can get one guy, so I get the first guy. I end up getting the second guy, but it just turns into like I don't have enough bullets. I guess I still had 5 more left in my Garand, but I guess I'm just so rushed to think that I don't want to run out of ammo. It's just sometimes having 15 shots at your disposal is just not enough. And you can tell 2 bush monsters right there. Not really much of a squad to work with. Steve's trying to do some work. Come on, Steve. But you can easily tell it's not really working out too well. And I try to pull some kind of catfishery move where I try to join another squad and then get right up there, but they easily died, and there's no turning back. Like, once the foliage is destroyed and they have an easy view on your advance forward, it's pretty much the end of the game. That's pretty well good game. So I want to thank you guys very much for watching. You will see your final score in just a second here. Oh yeah, okay. The game that you guys were all asking about is called Arctic Combat. It's the game that I play with Kia and Duckling. It's like a Chinese free-to-play, but I still find it fun because it's so silly. But I will see you guys on Friday. Auf Wiedersehen und bis bald und later.
Stay still!
I see you, Kia. I see you. Yes. Yes.
I tried to knife that guy. He didn't even know I was there.
I know.
Yeah.
I killed you through something, Kia, so I guess you can shoot through cover.
Pull out the fucking... I have no pistol!
Yes, the pistol, dude. I had to pull out my pistol.
Why don't I have a pistol?
I'm about to knife somebody, dude. Oh, is that exploded again? Oh my god. No, no. Dogged. Dogged.
It's on!
Oh my god.
I'll fucking get this kid. Oh my god, Kia. Kia, we gotta show him we mean business.
I got a 7-kill streak right now. You ain't doing nothing.
Oh! Kia! 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 No!
I went for the knife. No.
I stole my kill! Oh, that fucking asshole.